when our sisters, our Black American sisters, they cannot take correction from us African people. Because we screwed up our own country, we're screwing up our own continent. Africa, we're doing nothing. We are not holding our leaders accountable. This is so how can we help them? How can we help our Black Americans when we cannot hold our leaders accountable for anything that they do? And I think it just made me think, because why would a Black African it doesn't look good if my house is messy, my house is not clean, and my life is not in order? How can I tell somebody else to put their house in order when I haven't done nothing about putting my house in order? Because this is amazing. He says, you have the nerve to tell us Black Americans what we need to do when your leaders are the same color and ethnicity as you, but rob you of your basic needs and human rights. And she added, and we don't even hold them accountable. This is deep stuff. This is deep. This is deep. We don't hold it doesn't look good for me to tell my our Black American people that, guys, do this, do that, when Africa is in tatters, is in a mess. A mess. And you look at when we got independence, each country got independence, and what is it that we have done as people? Why are we so afraid of speaking up and holding our leaders accountable, our African leaders, all of them, accountable for all that is happening? Because let's say they want to come, our Black Americans would, because if Africa was great, if we did what we had to do, they would immigrate and come and visit. And no one has got their back. Do you see what I'm saying? We have a huge continent and we're doing nothing with it. Instead, like what she said, robbing us of our basic human rights, and we don't even hold them accountable. We do not hold our African leaders accountable. I mean, it's 2020, and I don't think any leader has ever been. Those who have left are rich, they're still rich. Why do we not hold our African leaders accountable for robbing us of our basic human rights? What are we afraid of? Why are we so afraid? Is it love? Does love sort out issues like that? Is this love? Because this guy is saying they need to learn how to love. He says Black Americans need to learn how to love. Do we love? Do we love ourselves? The stuff that is happening in Africa, the stuff that we are doing in Africa, is that love? That's love? That is love. The stuff that's happened, the corruption and the wars and no human rights and basic needs like no toilets, no education, no system that is working. That is love. That's how. So basically, is that how we interpret love? Love is when someone abuses their power. Love is abuse, basically. That is my opinion. Looking at this, if we tell our African American brothers and sisters to learn how to love, and then our country does not represent any love at all, we are not even holding our African leaders accountable for basic human rights. Basic human rights. Yet they look like us. They're the same color, they talk like us, they just like us, but we don't hold them accountable. Why do we not hold our African leaders accountable? Why are we so afraid? Why are we so afraid? Why do we don't love ourselves? This is not love. What kind of love is this? When a continent has so much raw materials and so much educated people and all that, has doctors, has everything, but we cannot hold. The simple thing is holding our leaders accountable for the abuse and robbing us of our basic human rights. Why? Why am I not holding them accountable myself? Why am I not doing that? We've got lawyers, we've got judges, we've got courts, I think, but we don't hold our leaders accountable. I don't even know whether they have a vision for anybody except themselves. I'm not quite too sure. I have not seen an African leader with a vision that makes their country better. I haven't seen that. So we keep silent because of fear. But silence means we give them consent. We allow them. If you're silent, we are allowing them to steal from us, to continue stealing and robbing and denying us basic human rights. We, as Africans, being silent and not holding anybody accountable for their actions, stealing, bribes, killings, unlawful killings. We're not holding them accountable and we're quiet. That means silence is also talking. When you're silent, you're still talking, you're still saying something. Silence is another way of communication. That's what I think. So, by keeping quiet or silent because of fear, that means we consent to the African leaders stealing from us. We can't even help our sisters and brothers in America or invite them for a cup of tea to come and stay or give them anything or finance anything. Can we invite them to come and visit? Can we do that? Can we protect them? United States of Africa. Guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me why we don't hold our leaders accountable for abuse and denying us basic rights and basic human needs, and yet they are like us. They look like us. They are Africans like us. Why? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.